Morning guys, I woke up kind of late today and did my treatment and just put on a new sensor and transmitter because my transmitter, it said it had like one sensor session left, so I just decided to switch it because it was being wonky. So I'm kind of like collecting a box of almost dead transmitters because technically both in that box still have one sensor session left, so I don't know, I didn't feel right throwing them away, but anyway, so third transmitter. But anyway, so I just finished that and now I'm going to take Trikafta, and then well actually I need to fill my pill case and then I'm going to take Trikafta, and then I have a present I can wrap because my dad's thing came in yesterday, and since he was off of work yesterday I just decided to wait till today, so I'm going to wrap that, and then the other part of my brother's thing is supposed to be here tomorrow, and then I'll be done. So, but that's kind of sad for me because I like wrapping. I like wrapping so much I offered to wrap my brother's presents. I can't wrap my own, obviously, but I'm not great at it, but I have so much fun wrapping. I love it. Now, the unfortunate thing is Amazon decided to send his thing in a bag instead of a box, so I'm gonna need to scour the house and find a box that it'll fit in. Yeah. I think out of everything I got, I'm most excited for him to open his present, but I'm not going to say anything more about it for obvious reasons. So, anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. But I was super tired last night because I didn't really sleep much the night before. I went to bed about 1 and slept until 10:30. So, I'm much more awake now. And after I'm done wrapping, I'll probably get back to painting because that's kind of been my routine now, you know, pre-Christmas. My routine was treatment, Trikafta and meds, and then puzzle. Well, I can't do a puzzle because where the puzzle board goes, there's kind of a tree in the way, which I am not mad about, by the way. So now my routine has been treatment, meds, wrapping this morning, but usually treatment, meds, painting. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, and I'm good for another week. It's always such a nice feeling when you have a completely full pill case and you're good for another week. Well, it's slightly annoying when yeah, weird things that bug me when the pack of Trikafta doesn't match up with the pill case. You know, it's always one day behind, but I'll finish this out today. So anyway, I'm good. Another one done somehow. I'm not sure how. The paper ended up poofy. Like, it's fine on the top, it's a little crinkly, it's fine, but I had to use so much tape on the back because it's poofy. Like, I don't know how that happens. Anyway, it's wrapped. I like these because this is a double-sided paper. Last year I used a lot of this. Like towards the truck with the Christmas tree. So this year I flipped it over and used the other side. Double-sided paper is awesome because you get 2 for 1. Also, every year I manage to lose things. So this year we have the very, you know, very professional Walmart bag where I keep the bows, the crepe paper, the tape, and the gift tags. Then I won't lose them. And when I'm done wrapping and everybody's done wrapping for the year, they'll go in one of the Christmas boxes. So we won't have a same thing that happened this year where we couldn't find anything. This is where I am currently at. I just started the number 8 last night. It's this fiery orange color. And there is so much of it. Specifically in the male line. There's not so much on her. But yeah. I thought there was a lot of 7, but I'm pretty sure 8 is like the most of any number. I mean, you can just see maybe all the 8s on this line. So that's what I'm gonna work on. Hey guys, so I painted for like 30 minutes and then I came in here because I got tired, so I just decided to rest. I do find it kind of funny though, like actually funny. During the 2-hour warm-up, I always check like an hour and a half after I've eaten something because that's usually when I go low. I never thought my fingers not bleeding easily was going to be a problem in my life. It's a very strange problem to have. But anyway, so I'm just resting, and hopefully I will get a call back from my CF team soon. I left another message with them, and they said they'd call me back today, so we'll see when that is. I mean, it's only 2, and they don't close till 5, so it could be a while, but yeah. So, just resting. I think I'm tired from yesterday, but... Oh, and a little bit of a funny story this morning. I kind of forgot to feed my fish right when I got up, and so I remembered when I walked back in here, and he did not appreciate me walking out of the room, because usually I'll feed him like right when I get up, like the very first thing. He did not appreciate me walking out of the room before I fed him, because when I went to go feed him, he flared at me the minute I opened up the lid, like, "You forgot about me, lady." He's pretty hilarious. I have a betta fish, and they can flare their gills and their fins when they're mad, and it's kind of hilarious when he gets mad at me. But he's happy now, hanging out in his corner. He's so hard to film. He always likes the corners, so he's really hard to film, but he's chilling right there underneath his leaf and behind his treasure chest. I can't believe I've actually had him for... Oh, of course, now you're going to come out up. You're flaring at me again. I'm sorry I forgot to feed you. You know, it was like an hour later, dude. Anyway, I've had him since August 20th. So, August, September, October, November, December. Like 4, maybe 5 months now. Let me see if I can get a better video of him now that he's up here. Why do you keep flaring at me? Jeez, he's in a mood. See if he'll do it for the camera. Well, he's flaring his fins, but he's not flaring his gills. Somebody wake up on the wrong side of the treasure chest? He's not going to do it now, of course. Oh, there it is. Did you see that? I don't know if I got that on camera, but he did it. Oh, you're in a mood today, dude. You're hilarious. Guys, I'm feeling a little better, and I'm gonna go ahead and upload this. So I finally got in touch with the dietitian, and we're gonna try bumping up my enzyme dosage. I take Creon, and I've been doing 3 with, if you don't know much about CF, enzymes are they're artificial enzymes to replace the pancreatic enzymes that our pancreas doesn't release so that we can digest food. Fun fact though, I can eat fruit without taking it, but anyway. So anyway, I've just been having some issues gaining weight. I keep gaining a little and then losing a lot, and I thought that I weighed more at my last clinic visit. Apparently, I mean, because of the pandemic spiking again and they closed CF clinic for a while, I haven't had a CF appointment since June, and I don't have another one until January, but so it's kind of confusing, and you know, it's a very, usually I have CF clinic every 3 months, but it's like 7 months this time. But anyway, so apparently I weighed 83 at my last clinic visit. I mean 81 at my last clinic visit, and I'm 82 right now, so that's not terrible. I went down to 79, but since then, at one point, I was 84, and now I'm 82, because I'm losing it again. So, anyway, so about half the time when I'm taking my enzymes, I feel like I'm not, and I can tell, if you're a CFer, you know what I mean. If you accidentally miss a dose of enzymes, it's kind of like that feeling, but muted a bit. So anyway, I've been taking 3 with meals, 2 with snacks, 2 with Boost, and she told me to bump it up to 4 with meals, 3 with Boost, because Boost has been giving me issues, and 2 with snacks, and 3 with like less fatty meals. So I kind of have to play around with it a little bit. There is a like maximum limit technically of how many you should take a day per your weight, and doing this I am gonna go a little bit over my limit, but it's not like it's gonna poison me or something. It's just like it could cause some constipation issues, but I'm having the opposite issue right now, so it's better to try this out, see what happens. If it starts affecting me, we'll have to lower it back down and kind of figure it out again. But for now, we're just gonna go on the trying 4 with meals. And if I gain a little bit of weight from that, then I won't be over my limit. So hopefully this will work. The reason I may not be gaining weight and losing a lot is because maybe I'm not digesting like I should be. I mean, I can feel that. So yeah, my lungs, especially since starting Trikafta, my lungs are so much easier to manage, and actually I hardly have to manage them at all. I take my Trikafta, that's the only pill that's really for my lungs. The rest of it's for other body processes. And do my treatment once a day, and that's the only management I need for my lungs, unless I get sick, in which case like antibiotics, but that's it. My digestive, weight, stomach, and blood sugars have become so much more complicated within the past like year and a half, especially weight. The higher the weight, typically the higher the lung function. The higher the weight, the more reserves you have when you get inevitably sick at some point. So it's really important, because like right now with my low weight, if I'm sick, I'm gonna be dipping extremely low. That's not healthy. Whereas if I was like 90 to 100 where I was before, and I dip because I get sick, it's not going to affect me as much. So my weight is something that we really are trying to get control of. So it was good to be able to finally have a conversation with her. And this is the plan going forward, and hopefully it'll help. CF is ever changing, and what works for many years may not work now. So anyway, so with that, thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, and hopefully I'll be digesting better.